5k, all the way from Tongsalar doing 20k an hour, and then there's one set of traffic lights just near the studio. They're there for no reason. And yeah, they got to red just as I got there. So anyway, big thanks, Oliver. Cheers. Thank you for the last 2 hours. Graham Gold between now and 6 o'clock here in Thailand, midday in the UK, and what's that? 1 o'clock in Central Europe. So we got a flash drive. We've got so much new music. It's untrue. I did my weekly radio show already. 14 tracks in that hour, so I'm gonna play just 2 from that show because I want to hear how the rest of them goes. And literally, I've just downloaded them, listened to them at home, tried a couple in a couple of recent sets, so it's gonna be so exciting. Full Moon Radio Live. Here we go. Let's kick off with this from last year from Dilby on Koh Phangan's very own Hollystone label, and then we're gonna hit the new stuff. Okay, that seriously is a good start. It went into emergency loop. I got no idea why, but anyway, we got the other flash drive loaded up, so we're good to go. So this is out right now this month on Bar 25. So I called Danny Faber, the owner of the label, because the artist, and I played his stuff for years, is G-O-R-G-E. Now, if it had an E in it, it would be George. So I thought maybe it was Oge, like in the Spanish, because it's got a G. But no, Danny called me back. He said, it's Gorge or Gorge. He's from Germany. Even he didn't know exactly. So let's kick off. Brand new. I love this. It's called Deeper. one of a couple of new tracks out there from D Shift. It's actually not the one I wanted to play. I might play the other one later. So I was just thinking, in the UK you've had a heat wave, probably in Amsterdam, in Holland as well. Now you know what it feels like to live here 365 days a year with 33, 34 degree sunshine most of the days. And we come to work, we do this for free, and right behind us is the beach, and we're just looking at all that talent on the beach. Like, not semi-naked, you have to wear bikini tops here, but they're on the beach sunbathing, we're in here working, just playing you some great tunes. So I hope you're very appreciative of that. And I'm wondering who said, come on, heat wave in the UK right now, last bank holiday weekend. Who said it's too hot? It's too hot. I bet you all did. We have that 350 days a year, kind of. Anyway, Graham Gold, Full Moon Radio Live. This is out this weekend from Anwius.
much I did and still do love you, babe. But that's not important anymore. If you insist on staying away, I'll just learn to survive on thinking about you every day. 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 I'm thinking about you every day. 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 I'm thinking about you every day. Every day. Every day. I'm thinking about you every day. 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 I'm thinking about you every day. 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 Every day.
I had thought that I'm going to have tomorrow off, and I am going to take tomorrow off, but I can't remember every track that I'm playing. This is Musa Meki, Thinking About You.
Every day. Every day.
And I totally forgot the one before. Hey-ho.
Every day. Every day. Every day. I'm thinking about
But the great thing about playing on Rekordbox is that it does save the playlist to the flash drive. So I will kind of put it on the laptop, then use the snipping tool so I can like do a screenshot if you like, and then put it on all my socials tomorrow. Maybe there's something you're hearing that's standing out and you're going, oh my God, I want that track. Maybe, or maybe not. 4:27 here in Thailand, that's 10:27 in the UK, 11:27 in Central Europe. It's FullMoonRadio.live, and it's also actually one of the prestigious DJs on the island. It's his birthday, Rob Gritton, so we're going to send birthday greetings out to Rob Gritton and look forward to joining him for dinner and the family. Oh, the kids are going to be there, oh God. Where are we going? We're going to Rimini, which is a kind of really nice little Italian up in the north of the island in Charlotte Bay. And we got something new from Monica Cruz coming up next. brand new from the Queen of Techno, Monica Cruz. She's come to the island quite a few times, you know. She's such a lovely lady, and wow, she's still making incredible music. So we're well in front of this one. This is not out until next weekend. I do like it a lot. We'll give you the title in 2 or 3 records time. Did I say records? I'll tell you now what it's called. It's called Moonlit. Moonlit Seas is out next week. 1 or 2 tracks actually are on my flash drive. Forthcoming on Polypitch Noir. program. Yeah, I know it came out the first time I didn't have the knob twisted around the right way. That sounds painful. So it's FullMoonRadio.live. Don't forget, we're also on Mixcloud, so all the shows get recorded and repeated 24/7 on Mixcloud. You can also touch base with us on TikTok and, of course, the big IG, Instagram. This is out this Friday on the brilliant Plastic Fantastic. Great to see that label back from 4 Down. just like Plastic Fantastic, this is another label that's made a comeback, Global Underground. What a label that was back in the 90s. Wow. This is called Sirens from Hunter Game. So it's Graham Gold Live, FullMoonRadio.live. We're going to be back in the UK coming up to the end of May, beginning of June, so July 4th, the 4th of July, we're going to be doing the House of Peach at the Ministry of Sound in London. Tickets at Skiddle, and we've made it a stupid price entry. Top price, the only ticket price after the Early Birds label gone, is just 20 quid. It's cheap, right? And we got a super duper lineup. Lizzie Curious, Rob Raw, from the progressive scene, Elliot Moriarty. The Sharp Boys are back. James Hurt, one of the big names out there right now. We got James on board. And then the week after that, actually she sent me a photo of Bournemouth on Bank Holiday Sunday, and the beach was so packed. Her name Fiona, she runs later events, so we're going to be down there on July 11 with Idel Andea, Chris Bain, Ranj Kayla, Tim Lyle, and many more. And we're going to be doing a vinyl-only set, and it's taking place at the Vault in Bournemouth on Saturday, July 11, a day party. I think it's 2 till midnight, something like that. And she was telling me how hot it was in the UK, and then she said, oh, it's probably all right for you in Thailand, you have dry heat. We don't have dry heat, it's humid, right? You walk out of your air-conditioned bedroom and you're already sweating like Prince Andrew outside Toys R Us. It's kind of that humid, right? This is out of the D Shift record that I wanted to open with. It's called To Be Continued, and it's out on Sudbeat. actually originally 123. We're playing it at 125, but it still sounds full power. Martin, Roller and Misha. It's called On Business. And I've written unreleased, so I'm not sure if that's the label that it's coming out on or if it's actually unreleased, because we do get quite a lot of unreleased music sent through us on email. I was just chatting with Oliver, who was on before us. 60, 80, 100 tracks a day coming out on Beatport and Tracksource, and then I get about 60 emails a day of promos from about 300 labels that we're on. Trying to stay on top of everything. Difficult. That's why I have no problem when I go out. If I hear a DJ play a tune I like, I Shazam it. Because otherwise we're 24 hours a day sitting in front of the laptop just listening to music, and hey, life's not about that. So, love this, Dave Seaman and Quiver.
Let me take you all the way to the dark star. Starship. Just get Starship. Just get
It's another big tune out on Global Underground. Dave, Seaman and Quiver, Starship Disco. And a couple of months ago I was chatting to Steve Mack. Now Steve Mack originally was one half of the Rhythm Masters and the Maltese Massive. And he was telling me about that he's been working on the music for Train Spotting the Musical. And he posted on his Instagram that he was on a train at the weekend going into London because he lives down, sure he lives down in Brighton. Anyway, I know Robert, his partner in Rhythm Masters used to, but Robert lives up north now. But anyway, they've started work on Train Spotting the Musical. So if you've seen both the movies, wow! I can't wait. That'll obviously be in the theatre next year. So already played you one of this guy's tunes. Again, this was my favourite of the two on Plastic Fantastic. This is Fordal. This is my favourite. Oh, by the way, we still got a track from the brand new John 00 Fleming album to come. 13 minutes past 5 here in Thailand, 13 minutes past 11 in the morning in the UK, just after 13 minutes past midday in the rest of Europe. Lunchtime? FullMoonRadio.live, Matan Casby. Life is a paradox. Doing this show's a paradox actually, because right behind us is the beach, like literally right behind. Full of bikini-clad women sunbathing and in the ocean. I just want to be out there. So we come at you live from the world-famous full moon island called Koh Phangan, and again, actually, this weekend it's full moon once again. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, it's full moon once again. I think that, and it's also a Buddha day, the day before, which is when they have the world famous jungle experience, which takes place always one day before the full moon. So that's like Sunday. So when there's a Buddha day here in Thailand and all the other Buddhist countries in Southeast Asia, it means no alcohol, no parties. It's a respectful day. So Jungle Experience will open at midnight on the Sunday, like Monday morning really, which is actually also Monday is the day of full moon. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be back at Tommy Resort on the techno stage where we get to play 2 hours of techno. We're very diverse as a DJ. This is out on our digital Morph and Morph Day. I mean, we're diverse, but this is what we're playing today. This is kind of my big love. Oh, I think we'll drop that track from John 00 Fleming next. I told John already that I edited it because it's 10.5 minutes long. And if you're a DJ and you got the luxury of doing a 5-hour set at a festival, awesome. But here on the island, 90 minutes, 2 hours, can't play a track for 10.5 minutes, so I popped it into Ableton and edited it. I haven't sent the edit to John yet, but I did tell him I've done it. We're going to play that next anyway. is the incredibly brilliant John 00 Fleming, one of 13 tracks from his new album. This one's called Planning the Demise. I hope he's not planning his own demise. That'd be terrible. I heard he smashed it at God's Kitchen on Bank Holiday Sunday up in Birmingham. And they just told me, actually, if I go to my, which I'm holding the phone up now, if I go to my Instagram page, and then, I'm not sure what he did, but then go to Full Moon Radio, yeah, that's how you're watching live. So hi to everybody who's watching live. I will remember to notify everybody next time. So we're into the final 30 minutes of this Wednesday session of Graham Gold Live on FullMoonRadio.live. And also, when we're back the first trip back in July, we're also on the 18th of July going to be joining Jonathan Ulysses for Ibiza Hive up in Stoke-on-Trent. Put the needle on the record and the drum beats go like this. And then, of course, we're back in August for Lowe's over the August Bank Holiday weekend. That's after I popped to Cyprus for my daughter, who's finally getting married after all these years. And then Pete's, the 33rd birthday, returning to Camden Palace. And then we've got Barry Ashworth's brilliant mucky weekend of the week after. Wasn't rocket science, just press live on Instagram and this is Buddha Kid.
your birthday. Yeah! You can find me in a club, bottle full of bub. Look, mama got the hips. If you're into taking drugs, I'm into having sex. I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you ain't getting rough.
Does nicely bring us to 6 o'clock. Before this, it was Misha Klein and Good 10 and In the Club, and finishing off the show with something forthcoming next week, June 5 on Sudbeat, Zanki Guilati, and it's called Araki, Mike Krieg on the remix. So that wraps up the show. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll get around to posting the track list up on all my socials. If not tomorrow, the day after. Friday, end of the week. Payday for everyone in the UK. Monthly payday. Ooh. You'll have money to go and buy your tickets for Peach at the Ministry of Sound, House of Peach on Saturday, July 4, day party. And of course our return to Camden Palace, Coco, on September 4th. So that's it, thanks again, thank you very much. So birthday boy Rob Gritton, it's his birthday today, we're off to join him for dinner in about half an hour. He's here tomorrow afternoon live between 2 and 4 with the Full Moon warm-up for Jungle Experience. He's here tomorrow, but don't forget, back live on FullMoonRadio.live every day, 7 days a week, midday Thai time till 6 p.m. So that's 6 in the morning till midday UK time. And the one thing that I miss about the UK, probably the only thing, is that we're going to have sunset. It's now just after 6. We're going to have sunset in around 40 minutes time. I kind of do miss those long summer evenings. Hey ho. All right, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time. We'll see ya.